Hey everyone. So I am um, going to sketch Scott Pruitt tonight. He's leaving the EPA. Thank goodness, since he's a science-denying Yahoo. Um, but this is the guy I did yesterday, and I don't remember his name. Oh, he was the cardinal from Australia. Lots of really cool watercolor stuff happening in this side of his face. Lots of blending, a lot of wet and wet loveliness. I mean, check out that double chin of his. Just lovely. Lots of lovely watercolor shenanigans happening in his eyes. Love that stuff. It's my favorite part of watercolors, working like when I work this wet, is that things blend and blur and do all kinds of cool stuff that you don't get when you work Pruitt. I use Mr. loosely. Um, Look at these really clips. Why isn't... It's like my camera's not adjusting. There we go. Um, so yeah, I got these really cool clips, binder clips, at Black Ink in Cambridge. Um, open up as wide as like a other binder clip of this size, but they're kind of fun, and they hold my paper flat while I'm sketching. So I do like that. So for today, I am going to be listening to podcasts on my headphones. I'm listening to Unladylike, which is a podcast about women in books. So that's what I'm listening to if you want to listen along. I just started it, so I can't vouch for its awesomeness. But thus far, what I've listened to, I have enjoyed, but I'm only on episode 2. So I'm going to be listening to that in the background. I can see the chat, so if you do ask questions, I will answer them as I see them. And apparently I had to turn on Super Chat. I thought I already had it on, but apparently not. I'm going to be using a General's Cedar Point #1. This is from the latest batch that we got. The General Cedar Company, Gary of No. What was the name of his website? I don't remember what the name of his website was. Anyway, Gary did led a letter writing campaign, and we got them to bring back the #1. It's a lovely pencil, unvarnished, raw cedar, smells lovely, has a nice smooth line, and Generals has these really nice black erasers that work really well. So I saw a comment flash up there, and then it went away. So come on, YouTube, show me the chat. Okay. Amputee. Thanks. Hi. I'm glad you enjoy what I'm doing. So, if you didn't catch it before, I'm doing Scott Pruitt tonight. And I found a picture that makes him look awful. Not that it's hard to make someone like him look awful, because he's nasty. So, you're going to be hearing in the background, sometimes my dog's coming in and out of the room, and the air conditioner is on energy saver, because I care about the environment, unlike Scott Pruitt. Oh, that was low-hanging fruit, but I had to go there. So, the air conditioner is going to be flickering on and off because it's 95 degrees with about that much humidity. And the dogs are going to be coming in and out. And I think my wife is cooking because I've heard some clattering and smashing and banging of stuff out in the kitchen. So, just so you know what's going on in the background, I'm still trying to sort out how I can't, like with my phone, I can't pipe music in as I'm sketching unless I'm playing it live. And then I can't do a double track later with just using YouTube. So I'm still trying to sort that out. I'll figure it out at some point. So at some point I'll have some music. Amy Campbell from the RSVP group on Facebook offered me to use some of her music as background music, and my friend Randy has some hymns that he kind of sings, and then he like does a lot of guitar riffs, and he offered to let me use that for the videos. Anyway, I'm gonna get sketching and listening to my podcast. Well, not my podcast, but a podcast. So. So I'm going to be using the Tombow Mono plastic eraser. It's a sticky eraser to clean this up a little bit. And then I'm using a fan brush. The only useful use of a fan brush other than making Bob Ross trees. All right, so. All right. So anyway, there's Scott Pruitt. Got some really crazy stuff going on with his hair, and that peacock color. Got really wet and loose in there. A little too wet. I've got to make sure I make those temples dry a little more before I add the background color. But I'm actually really kind of enjoying that sort of blurring of the lines, if you will. I mean, look at that. That's really freaking cool. So anyway, there's Scott Pruitt, immortalized as my actually number 26. I'm a quarter of the way into my 100 days project. I can't believe it's been that long. Um, so yeah, number 26. I'm a quarter of the way into 100 days. So yeah, I can't wait to see what this looks like when it's dry because I think those eyeballs is like he's got a mask on it, mask of evil. So anyway, Scott Pruitt, and I'll be doing 2 recordings tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly when I'll be doing those. It'll be later in the day though. If you want to keep up to date with when I am live streaming these, follow me on Twitter, or you can go to Comfortable Shoes Studio on Facebook and follow me there. I make announcements. I try and give you as much notice in advance as possible before I go live. So yeah, you'll be able to be updated on when I'll be going live on those accounts. Facebook and Twitter are the 2 best places. Twitter's probably the best because Facebook buries everything unless I pay for it. And I'm sorry, I can't pay for it. Can't afford to pay for it to have, all 500 or so followers on Facebook get that information. So make sure you're following that if you do go to the Facebook route. Go to my blog and you can follow that. I do reviews of art products and that sort of stuff on my blog. If you feel like supporting my art habit and coffee drinking habit, you can go to ko-fi.com/Harper and follow me there. I also update there when I'm going to be going live. You can follow me on Ko-fi, and you can also toss me a couple bucks if you would like to support my art making habit. And yeah, if you haven't yet followed my page, my YouTube, there's a subscribe button. I think it's down here, maybe. I'm not sure exactly where it is. So anyway, yeah, follow my YouTube, and then you'll get updates from YouTube when I go live. So thank you for watching. I appreciate all of the thumbs up and views. So if I can't twist my hand like that. If give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. If you don't like it, you can always give me a thumbs down. That's okay too. I prefer that you don't, but thumbs up feel good. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the immortalization of EPA chief, whatever he was, Scott Pruitt, who liked to buy expensive things on our dime. So thank you and goodbye.